Riddle me this, people in the world of amateur sports, what could possibly surpass or surmount the magnitude and prestige of winning an Olympic gold medal? Simple, winning another one or maybe even more. Good afternoon, I am William Theo and this is PTV News Now. And today's big news is one that has lingered since over the weekend and has given the entire nation something to smile and talk about for a long time. Carlos Yulo, by virtue of his first place finish in the men's vault barely 24 hours ago, has become the most ROSD bemedaled male gymnast in the Paris Games thus far and has catapulted the country to the 21st place in the medal standing, which is sure to even improve with guaranteed bronze medals from female boxers Ira Villegas and Nesty Petesio, and a strong finish from formidable track star EJ Obiena in the finals of the men's pole vault. Yulo's triumphant performance in the men's vault, which drew a high score of 1,433, the highest mark among all competitors, and his earlier victory in the floor exercises, where he cracked the 15-point mark for sticking the landing in his third pass and dismount, underscores the years of hard work, sacrifice, and relentless training Yulo put in just for the edge of 100th of a point to spell the difference between gold and silver. Meanwhile, the Sunshine State is bracing and prepping itself for yet another calamitous landfall of one tropical cyclone gaining strength in the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane Debby, a Category 5 hurricane, is approaching the Big Bend coast of Florida, packed with gale-force winds and record-setting rainfall that will surely bring catastrophic flooding and life-threatening storm surge. The storm is expected to make landfall north of Tampa early Monday or just about now Philippine time. A tornado watch has been issued in Florida and neighboring Georgia, where Debby is expected to dump torrential rains that could lead to unexpected high and rising flood waters. Debby is the fourth named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season after Tropical Storm Alberto, Hurricane Beryl, and Tropical Storm Chris. In other news, Lebanon is turning out to be an undesirable place for foreigners as the United States preps to beef up its forces in the Mediterranean amidst Iran's threats to exact revenge against Israel for killing a Hamas political leader in Tehran during the inauguration of its newly minted prime minister. VOA's Arash Arabasadi has more.
U.S. warships and fighter jets are on their way to the Middle East to deter an all-out war and, in quote, defense of Israel.
The Pentagon is moving significant assets to the region to prepare for what may be another need to defend Israel from an attack, while simultaneously we are working very hard to de-escalate this situation diplomatically, because we do not believe that a regional war is in anyone's interest in the current moment, and that is something that we've been trying to avoid since October 7th.
The show of military might comes amid rapidly soaring tensions in the region following the assassination of top Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran last week, and a rocket strike on Israel's Golan Heights area that killed a dozen children on a soccer field days before. Israel blamed the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah for the attack and struck what it said were Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. A Hezbollah commander was killed. Both Hamas and Hezbollah are backed by Iran.
Hezbollah's ongoing aggression and brutal attacks are dragging the people of Lebanon and the entire Middle East into a wider escalation. While we prefer to resolve hostilities without a wider war, the IDF is fully prepared for any scenario.
But in Beirut, on footage carried by the Hezbollah-controlled Al-Manar TV, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah denied the group's involvement.
We categorically deny our responsibility of this incident, and we have the courage to take responsibility if we bomb a place, even by mistake.
Despite the finger-pointing, there are real-world consequences for people living in the region. Israel's Iron Dome air defense system triggered over the weekend to intercept attacks from across the border in Lebanon. And with military reinforcements on the way, the State Department issued a do not travel advisory for Lebanon. encouraging U.S. citizens to depart. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.
And that is a wrap for this afternoon. Join me again later tonight for yet another set of breaking news stories. William Theo urging you to stay connected by catching the news right here. And thank you for watching PTV News Now.